stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
We wasn't chasing you, we had a taping too. We came through to do our 1-2 thing. Politics as usual.
What's up?
Yo, peace to the planet. We here, son. You heard?
Yep. Doing
Know
our
what I'm
1-2 like we do.
Get my life together, you heard?
This is politics usual.
Politics as usual.
This is the year in review.
Year in review. We recapping,
here.
you heard?
We recapping the year.
Recapping.
You know what I mean? Touch on a few things that happened this year. And just, touch on it not too long, but just...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give you a little joint ski on the joint ski, you know what I mean?
Maybe rehash your memory. Maybe forgot about something.
Maybe remind you to go check the episode that we talked about it on.
On it, right? Know what I'm saying?
So you can like, subscribe, and share it. You know what I mean?
We definitely talked about all these topics that we got to build on real quick.
Yo.
But yeah, we here. Hope y'all been enjoying, you know what I mean, the Dawn Dre episodes that we've been dropping.
Yeah, check them Dawn Dre episodes, yo.
My life.
Real shit.
The real joints, we here. You know, and My Life with Ralph Lowe episodes have been dropping.
My life. In the sunshine.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big homie, yo. Word up.
But we here. We doing our 1-2 like we do. But yeah, man, what's going on with you, man? Everything good going?
Yo, today's the day that you always make things happen. You know what I'm saying? Today's the day take heed to the day. Don't worry about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow.
Word. This year, so we know.
Yeah.
The next year, this is it. This is new year.
This is the Truth for Square times 2. You know what I mean?
2020.
It's a culture cipher. You know what I mean? You born as a culture cipher. You heard? You know what I mean? And we gonna start getting into some mathematics next year too. I'm gonna start breaking things down for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Giving y'all a little push. Cause I got people hitting me up like, yo, God, you don't be talking about the math on the joint ski and all that. You be having your flag on, but you don't be building and all that. You got the OG next to you and bar line and all that. So I'm gonna have to show the brothers some love. I gotta show the brothers some love.
All right. So
and we gonna have some guards on here too. They gonna be building shit right in the middle.
We gonna get some guards that come up here and talk and do they thing and build with the guards, build with the youth, build with the peoples, build with the herbs,
communities and stuff like that.
You know what I mean?
Shout
Even
out to the ladies,
drop on some knowledge, some jewels on us. You know, we may forgot about something and be like, oh yeah, that's right.
Might make life quarter degree or something. Not give me the quarter degree, but I don't quote degrees while I'm drinking. That's the rule number 1.
Gotta stay righteous.
You gotta stay righteous in all endeavors. But yeah, dog, what's going on with the year in review, man? What's up, man? What you wanna hit me with?
We here, man.
What you wanna hit me with, dog? What you wanna hit me with?
We got here, man. We gonna know what I'm saying. Listen, man. Man,
we had a long year though.
It's a long year, but I mean, really, we can start with your boy Trump. Let's just start with Trump, because we're going to hit him and keep it moving.
Talking about Trump.
Because that's what that is, the impeachment.
I'm starting to think that's your man. I'm starting to think that's your man, yo.
He impeached.
So what?
He got impeached.
He ain't going nowhere.
I know, but that's important to the fact of his legacy. That's all. That's what we want to touch on with that, because I just want to make sure that it's out there.
He gonna cut his money off though, dog. He still gonna be doing this stuff.
He moving from New York anyway. See, he moved from New York. He live in Florida now, so he gonna move.
How he bust that move like that though?
Because he out of here. He ain't trying.
Are they gonna knock his buildings down in the city? Because I'm tired of that traffic, yo. The traffic in the city is bananas.
They not respecting him in New York no more. No more New York love. No more.
So they gonna throw eggs at his building, Trump Towers? They gonna throw eggs at Trump Towers?
Probably ain't paying rent. They ain't paying more than I ain't paying.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
You the president, so what? We ain't paying.
What you gonna do?
You gonna kick Gucci out of Trump Towers? You ain't kicking Gucci out of Trump Towers, dog. What you talking about?
But nah,
yo,
Trump,
shout out to Trump, yo. Trump is a bad dude, yo.
First president ever to be impeached on his first term. On his first term.
Of pure fuckery. From the door. From the day he walked in that bitch, he was full of pure fuckery. Gotta respect Trump, son.
He stayed true to who he was. And all the way through to the end. Look at him. All the way through to the end.
Dog. He gonna go to jail. We don't know if he gonna go to jail yet. Because money long. He might get out of the way of that.
Now he's not going to jail and all that. But no, I doubt he get a second term because it's too much against him. If he do, that go to show you how America really is. When, you know, I'm just saying.
Coins.
Yeah.
Coins is being thrown at you.
Because
You know what I mean?
you know what I mean, even if you look at it, however, you just should bring some change into the office. We shouldn't be able to deal with this for the next 4 more years of the same thing we went through this 4 years. He was on the news and in the paper every day.
Every day from his inauguration, he been in the news.
And it ain't like they say, oh, because they've been wanting them out, but
they let him in.
Even if they been want you out, you don't got no reason to give them reasons to show them to kick you out. You've been giving up too many reasons. It's like
he ain't want to be there.
It's like the people. Somebody don't want you living in their house, but now you walking around, you giving them reasons to really not want you by leaving the toilet seat. You doing this. You just
drinking all the milk.
Leaving dishes in the sink. Now you doing. They like, hold on, I don't want you here anyway, but you doing this too.
Using up all the toilet paper.
What's up with you, man?
Cause he's a bad mojo.
He ain't showing no like we don't want you here, but he just still showing. Come on.
Yo, he showing proof that he the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Orange, and his skin complexion is orange. I got that from a person that worked with him.
And that's close to what?
That's close.
That's close.
That's
close. You know what I'm saying?
That's
when we look at certain fire, what color it is? Like orangey, reddish, orange. You know what I'm saying?
Blue is the hottest part of the fire. A lot of people don't know that. But the orange and the red,
it be looking all. It be looking. It get that color in there.
That nigga's skin was orange. But anyway, you know, he transcended.
But that's Trump. That's Trump. That's what I'm saying. He's impeached.
I fucks with Trump.
In 2019, Trump been impeached, man. And I mean, we gonna see what 2020 brings. Review. Yo, matter of fact, what's up? And yo, we can't listen. We give it to Trump, but your man did some crazy joint too. Jessie Smollett.
My man Smollett. You should have knew better. His name is Smollett. Ain't he like one of those brothers, the Rainbow Brothers?
Listen, man, it is what it is, man.
Why he do that though?
He called a fake hike, and it was
why he do that for what?
Fake hike.
What you do that for?
Listen,
what was that for though?
Contract, attention.
Publicity?
I mean.
Look, the show went nowhere after that too. I think it went off the air after that. Shout out to PAU for shutting down the Smollett marathon. Shout out to 50 Cent, yo. My man Smollett. My man Smollett. Out there faking joint skis. Yo, shorty faked the joint ski too in the Bronx. Face a little kidnapping.
Oh yeah, Karol Sanchez
or something like that. Gonna fake abduction. For what? Like, what is wrong with people today, dog?
Listen.
That
one there was crazy right there, to be honest with you, because listen.
She a Smollett too. That's a new name for 2020. Niggas is Smollets. All lies is called Smollett. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that don't say, don't be a Smollett. DecessionTV.com. Look out for that. $20 a pop. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock.
Because you ain't gonna let her and Smollett, they both went to the same party, man. They partying together, man.
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
For what? For attention? I mean,
her mother could have had a heart attack, yo.
Because she ain't want to go or listen to her mother or something like.
She gonna prove her mother wrong. She gonna teach her mother a lesson.
Wow.
What?
And then they push the moms and man, you actually had to.
Listen, man, these kids today are so disconnected, yo. You know what would happen if I done did that to my moms, yo? She would have tore my ass up.
Listen. Even she would have said, okay, let him home. Yes, it's all right. He's home. Bring him home. Don't worry, bring him home. Man, I'd have been more scared going home. I'd have been like, now lock me up.
Lock me up.
Cause I go
Throw
home.
away the key. Well, how much I gotta do? How much? What you say? 15 years? I'm taking that. Mommy be all right by then.
Cause there's gonna be some things going on in that house that I'm not gonna be. I can't come out and tell you because I know I was wrong, but I just don't want to go through.
I don't even see the logic in that, yo. I mean, we did some shit when we was young. That one right there takes the cake.
Whoa.
That's a super disconnect.
Man, that's like that's the youth. It's like crazy, like.
Yo, them babies today is bugged out.
That's like you called like wow, like. Yeah, I don't know,
teach your mother a lesson about what?
I don't know, man. How
you gonna teach your mother?
That's society. Society does that now.
And you know what messed up though?
Society make you feel like yo. The kid is the adult in the house because if you hit me, I can call the police and do this and get you in trouble. If I do this, you know, that's I don't.
You're not busting up upside their head, yo. We need to do a show about that too, dog. We need to get the ladies on here and talk about like you know what I mean. certain things.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Certain things with teaching kids and growing up. That should be a nice round table discussion.
Yeah, we
on Just Us. I'm putting the plug out there.
What's the great way to discipline these days?
Yeah.
In
How do
2020,
you
it's gonna be
discipline your
2020.
kids? Just Us.
In
The
2020.
couples edition of Just Us is coming soon, 2020. You heard what?
How
I'm
you
dropping mad bombs tonight, yo.
Listen. Content coming. I told you we don't stop, man. We doing this, man. And we gonna keep it
Nobody
coming.
don't try to do that either.
And I like different content, different shows, and we gonna bring different aspects and different things on it. So
aspects.
And so that's definitely one thing right there.
Yeah, need that,
and
yo.
we talking about how to discipline kids these days on how to raise what is the right way to raise your kids these days.
How do you feel about disciplining your kids? Do you feel a type of way like if you want to beat your kid and you feel like, oh, I can't beat him because of X, Y, and Z, so that's why you let him get away with certain things?
Or is it good enough for you to just it's financial, it's better than time? You know, we can look at that. You know what I mean? We're going to touch on it. We're going to talk 2020. We're going to be,
we're going to bust that in the head. We're going to wait for the weather to break for that because we need to do that outside. I think that should be outside joint ski.
Yeah, sit out there like, have a little vibing and stuff.
Little bonfire joint ski, yeah. Shout out to PR. We might use your bonfire, PR. Hope you watching. We might have to come out there, PR.
Talking about fire and stuff. You see they banning them vapors, them vapes.
Vape joint ski.
Vapes is over.
Yo, listen. I was watching that, dog. I was watching that happen. I was watching that manifest because I read something one day where the tobacco company, they call them Big Tobacco, bought an invested amount of shares in the what they call it, vapor cigarettes or whatever it is, e-cigarettes. That's what they call it, e-cigarettes. So they paid like billions of dollars to these companies. I'm not gonna say the names because they ain't promoting us. So we
no, we ain't there for that.
We ain't gonna promote them. But they was like, yo. They gave them billions of dollars, and they did exactly what they did to us, what they did to the black people. They went after the teenagers. But you know why they got mad, dog? You know why they get mad, dog? This is politics, usually. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. You know why they got mad? Because the little white kids just don't want to smoke.
Listen, we don't get
the little white babies is smoking it, dog.
We didn't bias thing, but that's the fact. When it started affecting, it always happened. When it started affecting other people. That's when when the actions start really taking effect. That's when laws start being passed. But if it's bothering them little black kids over there,
they don't care about that.
Man, it's all right, man. They can kill themselves enough. But once it start getting into our areas, that we like, hold on, no, my kid touching that.
Wait a minute, the future? They're the future.
Not my kid.
The little white babies are the future. Now we're not being racist. It's not racist. Don't think we being racist. We talking real facts. This is super facts. They gave us the Newports in the 80s and 90s. They gave us Lucy's in the 90s and the 2000s. And now they gave the the e-cigarettes.
And all the other stuff, because listen, I don't deal with that. When I looked at it, looked like it's a lot more than just e-cigarettes that be up there the kids can smoke. They be saying other things that I be looking like dog. The little they took away, what's the other stuff they used to have out there, the fake weed and stuff, remember that time?
Oh, the K2.
The K2, they took that away, right?
K2.
Now
K2 had niggas bugging. K2 had niggas bugging. The synthetic weed.
See, you know, now they took that out, but you was able to put that there in the hoods. Yeah. But then when it start getting to the other people and your people start going crazy, oh no, we can't ban that. Get that out of here.
Get that out of here.
Now let's go to the next.
Lawsuits. We want that money back.
Y'all
e-cigarettes. They said they want that money back.
E-cigarettes now.
You see the commercials on TV?
Let's ban that.
You see the commercials on TV? If you were, the lawyer commercials, like if you was a victim of e-cigarettes, please call this number. You will get compensated for your time or whatever, your sickness. Now it's all about the kids being sick. Yeah. But if you go to the schools out here in our hood, our babies ain't smoking that garbage.
No.
You know what I mean? Ask a black kid what they smoke. They gonna tell you what they smoke. They ain't smoking that.
They ain't hitting that. Not that.
They ain't hitting that.
So
now they mad that you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But
listen, that's what we just gotta watch out for the kids. Y'all stay away from that stuff
going on in
and
the
what
world,
you putting in your body, man. And you talking about the kids and saying it's hard to transcend to this, but it's crazy. But we gotta watch our kids, and this is one of the things that dude, your man Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I mean? He hung himself in the penitentiary this year.
He had to hang himself, though.
You know what I mean? Child molester. He hung himself.
You ain't coming to my house with no child molester charge.
But we know. I think it was bigger than that. It wasn't. I don't think it was him hanging himself. I think it was assassination.
They probably put the pain on him though, doc. Like, listen, homie, I got a mother, I got a daughter, homie. You gonna kill yourself or I'm gonna kill you. Like, you gotta do something.
Know what I mean? You know too much about things. You know too much about. And I think I don't want things to keep being talked and stuff about. He's the same one that said that the Israelites was in the cemetery killing folks.
police. He didn't say what they said that shit, so I ain't even going there with you, dog.
Listen,
You thought I forgot about that.
Don't worry about it. I'm telling you. It's facts. Things to come to fruition later on when you see things.
What
like,
they doing in the cemetery?
wow, yo, dog, yo.
He transcended.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
What we talking about? My bad.
I'm telling you about your man Jeffrey. He's talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
You know what I'm saying? He doing his bad. You know what I mean? Over here freestyle.
Every time you say conspiracy, that's all I think about. Cemetery.
I think he knew too much.
Okay.
That's all I feel. He
What
knew
he
too
knew,
much.
dog? What he knew
much.
about taking babies?
Because you know. I mean, somebody's family is mixed up with him and all that.
Shit,
I don't know if he gonna get caught out there.
Big
But y'all
families.
do the research on that.
Yeah, get your research.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let us be the plug.
Some big
Don't let us be the
family.
plug. It's PAU. Don't let us be the plug.
Family members involved in him with the situation that he had going
Conspiracy
on.
theories.
So, maybe it was time for him to go. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Son, all that pressure.
Don't ask me nothing. Just ask me himself.
How could you be so scared that you take your own life, though? That's crazy. They put that much fear in him?
Listen,
Nigga, off me.
I can't kill myself.
Nah, off me.
I can't.
Fuck that.
You gotta
off me.
If they would say you got listen, I'm like,
Take
yo,
me
listen,
out of my
if you wanna
misery,
do it,
shit.
man, you gotta do something to me. You gotta come after me and take me out.
Yeah, you gotta take
or
me out.
something.
You gotta take me out.
Or wait till I go to sleep and shoot me with something and
give me something.
Give me a drink and take me out. That's because I'm not gonna do it myself.
Suffocate me with a pillow. John, listen.
Nah,
if you look me in my face, you be like, yo, you gotta kill yourself or we gonna kill you, nigga. Kill me. Nigga.
Word.
Kill me.
You have to kill me.
And I'm still offended that you told me that, so you better kill me.
I can't kill myself. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean,
you better motherfucking kill me, nigga. You
it's
wild.
hard. It's hard. That'd be hard to do.
Man, you know
to
what?
take yourself
Fuck that
out.
nigga Epstein, yo. He's a coward, yo. He's a coward. And a child molester. I don't know why we mentioned him in this motherfucking show. You know what I mean? I would say edit, but dog ain't go edit it. But fuck the child molester. He killed himself, edit the child molester. Fuck that nigga. Next topic. Next topic. Yo, we wildin' on this shit.
Oh man, yo, you talking about what's up with your everybody was online for your Popeye's chicken. They killing
Why I
that
gotta be
damn
my Popeye's chicken? I don't even eat chicken. What you talking about? Nah, I do eat chicken.
Yo,
you know you have about 4 or 5 of those. You know you have about 4 or 5 of those.
I mean, honest with you, I done had a few. I have a few, but they not as better than Chick-fil-A. They not.
I ain't never had that shit, yo.
We just had Chick-fil-A today.
I don't like lines.
Right now, I got the itis right now. You know what I mean? But
Chick-fil-A? Where's
yeah,
Chick-fil-A?
we was in Long Island. We was out there by Westbury and all that.
He out here promoting shit.
He was out there though. I was out there picking up a few things for my man.
Picking up
Well, by the time my son see, he gonna whatever. But I was picking him up the sneaker. What's the sneaker box? The sneaker shelves?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the young boys with mad sneakers.
Mad sneakers.
Cause we keep the shoe boxes. They on something new.
He wanted.
I got requested for that too. I said, boy, you better get some shoe boxes. Yeah. I ain't doing that.
I tell you, he said, I'm tired of shoe boxes. He said, only certain ones you keep in the shoe boxes, but other ones you take out.
State of the young.
He said, yo, I want some. So I had to buy the ones, the ones you open up.
And that's how it starts because they get folded up and then you need to buy more. See, the shoe boxes are free because they come with the shoes. So take care of your shoe box.
But nah, they caught a deal right now. You can go check it. I mean, hey, listen, man. It's there online. You can find.
Shout out the dog with the shoe box.
You know what I mean? Go to the storage container. Storage.
We ain't gonna promote shit again, dog.
Nah,
we gotta get it checked from somebody, some way, somehow.
Now I help out the people, you know what I mean?
Container place.
The container store.
Container store.
The container store, right? Yeah, it's the container store.
Shout out to the container store.
They get, you know what I mean? They get a nice little deal for about 6. It was a 6-pack.
A 6-pack, get 6 euros. That means that the other 12 need 12 more.
You know, we play my lotto. You know I gotta play my lotto.
Yeah, you gotta play. Shout out to the lotto.
Shout
out to my lucky sevens. I hit for $1.
Gotta be in it to win.
I just played it again and lost it. Threw the garbage in the store. It's right there, right there in the garbage. So I lost again.
I gotta check these numbers. I ain't even check. Sometimes I'll be having numbers and I be having them and then I forget, change clothes and leaving numbers and I go back. I gotta run through like a 2 or 3 day worth of.
We should do a lotto episode. Like, what would you do if you hit the lotto?
All right, what would you do?
An episode like that.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
Like a motherfucker,
yeah, we gonna have to. But nah, that's good. I mean, we gonna have to do that. Listen, we gonna have to put the check on. That's one of those. You be like,
write that down. Yo, write that down. Next episode, 2020. 2020.
Word.
You know what I mean? Would you buy a building or would you spend it on polo?
Which one you want? You know what I'm saying?
You gonna buy a McLaren or you gonna buy a Bugatti?
It depends on which lotto you hit, though. It depends on which lotto you hit.
I'm talking about the joint ski. I ain't talking about the joint ski. I'm talking about the joint ski. Talk to me, dog. Where we at?
We got on, man. Listen.
Where we at?
Man, we got going on, man.
The year in review, by the way.
Review,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Politics, man. Politics,
usual
how we do, man. It's been a busy year. There was a couple things going on. Shout out to, you know what I mean, everybody that made, you know what I mean? What?
I made my shit mad, like, it tastes like juice. I'm listening, dog. I ain't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, brother.
Shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean, that's been prosperous this year.
Yeah.
That made great moves and did things and had, you know, great achievements this year. You know, the kids that's, you know, graduated this year.
Yeah,
that's
the kids
graduate
graduated.
next year.
Word.
Shout out to them, you know.
My son graduated this year, word up, went to high school. And he actually is in like a real high school now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, it's rough. It's rough, dog. It's rough.
High school.
It's rough. Shout out to my polo that he keeps wearing, too.
He gotta be fresh to death.
He don't wear nothing new. You know, like, yo, dad, like, they like this old polo. What?
They let that vintage. They
What?
see that classic pieces.
Wait a minute, what? Just take care of it, son. It's yours anyway. Just take care of it. I don't want to see it thrown over the house because I'm going to be upset. Ziploc it.
Then you gotta take care of it so it can be, you know what I mean, last forever. Your son a rocket.
Yeah.
Your son a rocket. That's how life of the God live forever in the household.
I hear that.
They're like, yo, this is from grandpa. They're like, what, this is my grandfather? Then, you know what I mean, your great-grandson talking about he wearing this bad sweater from his great-great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Like, word. And that, his name was Life for the God.
I hear that shit.
Check him out. Look.
You spreading the dick. He
was on a joint on a show called Politics is Usual.
Politics is Usual. PAU, coming to you, doing I want to.
Hey, check him out.
Check him out.
That's how you live forever, baby. You live forever. Word up, dropping the knowledge. When they look and they check it out, they gonna see it's educational, it's informative.
I'm poking my chest out right now.
You know what I mean? The guard was up there holding it down, doing his 1-2.
Doing the 1-2.
Holding the fort down.
Doing our 1-2 thing, you know? Just me, just me, just me. Just me, just me. Politics as usual.
Wow. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ralph Lowe. Fort Lowe coming home this year.
Yeah,
also.
shout out to the bros, man. We ain't gotta take that trip upstate no more. Shout out to Walmart. We ain't gotta go in no more.
Word.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the police that didn't stress us out. Shout out to the stuff that maybe perhaps got in by mistake.
My mistake.
Because we didn't know.
We ain't know.
Because Life was an idiot. Because he always got stuff in his shoes.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the bag that was delivered.
Yo, shout out to the bag that was delivered.
Whatever is delivered, oh man. So you know how we do, man. No, listen, man, and shout out to all the brothers, other brothers that's still locked in the belly of the beast.
We gonna get y'all. We gonna get y'all.
We gonna holler, you know what I mean? You know,
get y'all in time.
see what's going on financially. We can set it out. But a lot of them ain't in New York State. That's another reason why.
Gonna set
but we gotta try to make it to the point where we make a visit and we take a weekend and just say, you know what? This Saturday and Sunday, we going to hit these cats, and Sunday we hit these cats.
That's a nice OG call.
You know what I mean?
I actually wanted to make a call like that, but now that the OG did it, he done fucked up.
Know what I'm saying? Because we got the cats, we got the cats in Faith, we got the cats in Jersey.
Yeah.
And we can see, you know what I mean?
Down
we can
south.
Down south, you know what I mean? We can see what's up.
But we can't take Ralph with us because he on the papers, bro.
He probably go sit in the car. He can sit in the parking lot.
We could bust a move up there.
Tell Ralph sit in the parking lot.
Alright, so yeah. Oh, you gonna leave Ralph in the parking lot? You can't leave Ralph.
He be going in the parking lot.
That nigga go crazy in that parking lot. I'm not going up there. You crazy?
Ralph ain't going up there.
Nah, Ralph ain't going up there. He not gonna sit in the car and watch it, jail.
we just gonna sit there. We just gonna go up there
and count his time. Like these niggas is still in there.
We'll just go there.
Them niggas talk about all.
We'll go in there. We'll try to see who we could ring up and stuff. A couple good brothers.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I think we should do that. I think we should do that.
We gonna try to make that happen.
Let's make that happen, dog.
You know, because Ralph home now. Ralph got the contacts.
Get them numbers and all that, the name and everything.
We gonna link everything up and go from there. Word. Well, nah, you definitely do that. But shout out to the brothers there. That's definitely in the penitentiary.
We're going to pull that one off, too.
Ralph, you know what I mean? Ralph Lowe and Fort Lowe home. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
who else home? Risk.
Risk. Yo, Risk, what up, yo? I thought you supposed to do the interview, yo.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Risk. Risk just came home, man.
Risk,
shout out to Risk.
Yo, Risk got fatter than the motherfucker. I don't know if that's muscle or fat. He got the big beard and stuff.
Yeah, Risk.
Yo, shout out to my bro Risk. Yo, Risk, call me, man. Look, I got 2 phones. Look, call me. Look. You know what? I'm gonna have to go to LES. I'm gonna have to go to LES because I be seeing him in photos with Uncle Nick and everybody, and I'm like, yo, my nigga Riz. You know, I'm gonna see Riz.
Also, and shout out Sport Low. Sport Low just came home.
Sport came home?
Yeah, Sport Home.
Oh,
Sport Home. We
Sport.
try to get him on the show. Shout out to
Peace
Sport.
to Blood Sport, yo. You know what I mean?
Sport.
You definitely gotta get Blood Sport.
You know what I mean? Shout out Albany Project.
That's the connect right there.
G-Force.
G-Force founder. G-Force founder.
Shout
I ain't
him
no
out.
Sport came home? Yeah, we gotta get him. We gotta get him.
He out there doing
We
his
gotta
one
get
too.
Sport.
Shout
Yeah,
him
we gotta
out,
get
man.
Sport, yo.
So we gonna, I mean, yo.
That's big homie
Shout
right
out dudes
there.
coming home from the penitentiary
Yeah,
doing
all
they
the
1
brothers,
2,
yo, all the
hold it
brothers
down,
back.
stay home.
Don't
man.
go back.
Grind, man.
Don't
It's out
go
here.
back, yo. Don't go back.
Word. We here,
I mean,
man.
I've been home since 2001. I ain't going. Well, I might go back, but I ain't going back.
What you going back?
Sometimes,
Well,
yo,
only way you
dog,
go back.
I be blacking, yo. You know I be blacking.
You go home. The only way you going back if you go back for a real reason. If it don't affect your family,
Yeah, or fuck
they
with my
taking
homies.
money out your pocket
Or
or
fuck with
something
my
like
homies.
that.
Fuck with
You
my
know what I
homies.
mean? You know what I mean?
Shit.
We go from there, man. That's what it is,
Nah,
man.
nigga ain't trying to go back, yo. I
Nah.
got 2 fellas. I'm predicate.
Nah. I ain't dealing with all that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
review.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah, reviewing.
you just express yourself and just do what you do, man.
Yeah.
Be happy, because we happy. We good.
Oh,
We
so
do what
you
we
want to
gotta
be Martin Luther King and turn the cheek? Like,
Nah, we don't turn the cheek.
oh, okay.
We do what we do. You know what I mean?
The 1 2.
The 1 2. That's
Yes,
how
sir.
we do.
Products are coming out
Just
next
watch
year.
it. Just watch it, man. You know
All
what it
garments
is.
are coming out next year. Politics, usual, the sets of TV garments, INC, ENT.
Hey, yo, and we definitely gonna. And we be hard pressed, very hard pressed, to not mention the brothers. You know what I mean? Even the sisters that we lost, we may mention stuff. The sisters, the brothers, sisters we lost this year,
Yeah, all jokes
and
aside,
whatnot.
word
You
up,
know
word
what I
up,
mean?
word up.
Shout them out. You know what I mean? Shout
Word
them
up.
out. You know what I mean? You know, I'll let you do this because you know the God. You the God.
Yeah, I mean, we lost a lot of brothers and we lost a lot of sisters and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, entertainment-wise, it's cool and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they dark like Luke Perry, you know, because he's 90210 fan and all that. He's into that stuff, you know what I mean? And John Singleton, who broke a lot of barriers for a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you see
yeah.
the Fast and Furious franchise, it's a franchise now that he started, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna probably still collect money, even though he might be one of the richest dead people in the world in about 5 years, you know what I'm saying? John Singleton, yeah.
Oh, he started Fast and Furious?
He started that. He did that. That was his joint ski. After Boys in the Hood, that was his biggest joint ski.
Wow, cause I know John Singleton. He, you know what I'm saying? What he just did? He was just doing the snow and all that.
Yeah,
He was just
yeah.
doing all that on.
That's
on
his
HBO.
franchise. He
Yeah.
started Fast and Furious.
Word.
Word up. He's the foundation of
Wow,
that.
so I
So
that's
he
why I'm
just
lost. I ain't
what
even
he
know
did
that
was
joke.
he did a Carl Canard type of thing. He sold his shares of it, but he still collect money on the side. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so basically he came up with the name and
the whole concept. The
but
whole
he sold
concept.
it to. You know, yeah, okay, that,
Yeah,
now that
to the
you come
studio,
up,
yeah.
Stole it to the studio, get
Right,
your money
right,
on the back end,
so
on
now
every movie.
they call it a franchise now, so they trademarked it
that's
and everything.
Gangster, yo,
So,
yeah.
but he still collected revenue off that. Like he's like the closest I can say to John Singleton is like Jack Nicklaus in Batman. Remember Jack Nicklaus signed all them contracts. Like whatever happens with the name Batman as far as
Man.
Warner Brothers, he gets paid. That's what John Singleton is. In Fast and Furious.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we lost. You know what I'm saying? He was a cool. He was a good brother. You know what I mean? Like I just heard today that we lost Bushwick Bill. Doc bust my head with that one.
R.P. Bushwick Bill.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you know what I
Bushwick Bill.
mean?
We lost our
Rapper from Ghetto Boys.
from
and
Ghetto
shit.
Boys.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And
Word.
you know, the bang, 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 bang. Mushroom Man, you know what I'm saying? John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
You know what I mean?
Coordinate.
We lost-
Got to coordinate.
He the reason why niggas is popping off. nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Word
saying?
up. I mean, Pops.
Pops
Word.
was that dude.
Pops was
You know,
that
he was
dude.
in all the major black movies.
Word
You
up.
know what I'm
John
saying?
Witherspoon.
Including the greatest black movie ever made, which is Friday After Next. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say.
Yo.
That's the best Christmas movie ever made. You know
John
what I mean?
Witherspoon was that dude,
John
yo.
Witherspoon,
And he rocked
yo.
that low, too. You saw him in the piece, rock that low. He rocked that low.
Come on now, you know.
Stay with
you
them
know.
pieces on, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was OG, he wore them horses and dog, I mean, but he was definitely
Yo,
out there.
bosses wear horses.
Word.
Bosses wear
Oh,
horses.
John,
Yeah, R.I.P. to John Witherspoon and his family.
Word
Like,
up.
for real,
Yes,
yo,
sir.
word up.
Yes, sir,
You know what I'm saying? We also got to talk about, you know what I'm saying, in the culture, in our culture, you know what I'm saying, Chewy, you know what I'm saying, which is Lady Red's son.
Yeah,
that we
Chewy.
lost in the fire.
R.I.P.
Chewy,
Chewy,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, that was kind of personal. Because we all knew Chewy personally. And he always showed us love.
Word.
He always remembered our names, too, which was ill. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, super
yeah.
ill. You know what I mean? So all right, I didn't get a chance to go to the funeral and stuff, but it's right here. I carry you with my heart, with my L's. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
R.I.P. Chewy.
Word up. And you know what I'm saying? Also the twin. The Stokes brothers.
So.
You know what I mean? Yo, that was like, and I actually went to that. You know what I mean? And went to see bro in the casket, and I was like, damn, yo. And he was laced. They had him laced. But you ain't gonna see none of them photos because that's not what we do. You know what I mean? That's not
that's personal. Yeah, nah.
So you know what I mean? Shout out to his bro too, because his bro's a real cat, yo, real low brother, yo. And we just found out that Ralph know the nigga from back in the 80s. I didn't even know that.
They grew up. You see, he was in the penitentiary and all that together. Twin was there back in the day.
That's how sincere that brother is, because he's not a brother that be like, yo, I was back there, I was there. You know, and he could bark.
He could bark, you can say?
He could bark.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I be saying, dudes like that. That's why you say you don't
know, son. Sometimes you just don't know. And he mad, calm, and collected, yo.
He was
super cool.
He was around the game. He was
around
the
game in the 80s. So I mean, you know.
So the twin.
Yo,
and also R.I.P. the classic moms.
Yeah.
Classic moms.
Yeah, Mama Greenwich, yo. We lost Mama Greenwich and stuff.
Yeah.
That was kind of hard and everything.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Salute the classic. You know, he's standing strong, doing his thing and
stuff.
But
shout out to classic, man. Five-star general. 5-star general, man.
And also R.I.P. the unique.
Yeah. Mama Warren too. Damn, we lost Mama Warren too, yo. That was unique heart right there, yo. And he took that. Well, he actually ain't grieved yet, but you know what I mean. Eventually he will. You know what I mean. Shout out to my bro, Green Eye Bandit, can't stand it. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, my brother. Could I get my piece though? You know what I mean. But word up,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yo, this began with recap. And you know what I'm saying. We also lost
Nipsey Hussle,
yo. Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey was a revolutionary too, yo. And actually, like, he actually went out like a revolutionary too. So he went out like a soldier, son. Cause he was barking on the ground already hit. Like, we don't even know what he was saying. We can only imagine what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, off me, nigga, kill me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But he was just there. But that's, you know what I mean?
He went out like a soldier, like a G.
He was a militant soldier out there fighting for the black cause, fighting for us, showing us how to be entrepreneurs, showing you how to be independent, showing you how to do what you need to do out there and love your brother. And even though he was banging and doing what he needed to do, he was showing you that he can vibe with the other side. So he was doing it all and showing you, not just, you know what I mean? He just not showing you, talking it. He was showing you, and he was preaching it and talking it and showing you. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect him for that.
Because I didn't even know what Nipsey was till he got killed. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. And like listening to his music and watching his videos. Like he had a video with another blood, like a big homie, and they Bloods and Crips doing music together. Like, that's ill. That's positive. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely was a good dude out there and held it down. So
built the community, R.I.P. to Nipsey.
Man, that's bad. That was a loss. That was one of the losses.
That was straight jealousy, though. That was some jealousy.
That's one of them losses that I felt it like, man, because, see, even though dudes wasn't following his, but I followed his interviews and the way he talked.
What brings you up here, up and coming, and, you know, how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, you know, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, cause you know it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? You know, I mean, one half you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
I mean, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is, you know? You wasn't born with it, you're gonna die without it. So if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get at a female, it's because you feel you lack something within yourself, you know what I mean? So
that's where I knew him from, more of his music. You know, you heard some of his songs here and there online when you ran across a playlist or whatever. Yeah. But when you know people that really knew Nipsey, that's why people really feel him, because we knew he had music and obviously he was dope. Right. But when you heard him talk and the way he explained things, like, yo, he's nah, this not the average street dude, gangbanging dude coming out the joint and doing what he do. He's really got a head on his shoulder. He know what he want to do.
Yeah, lineage too. He had lineage to the Sephora. I'm gonna say I hope I'm not saying it wrong. The Sephora influencer of Ethiopian culture, where his lineage links to Selassie. Somehow he's connected to Selassie. We have to talk to Nuff about that. Maybe get Nuff and sit down and have a conversation with Nuff about that. But he was actually linked to Selassie. But yeah, the rest in peace to Nipsey, yo. Word up, yo.
Yeah, man.
Word up.
But yeah, man, that's what it is. And you know, we be hard pressed to not, you know, go out with this one. R.I.P. Papa Wu.
Yeah. Freedom of law, yo.
I mean,
yeah,
R.I.P.
I actually cried for that one, yo. I cried for that one because he was a brother that was like, you can't even say influential. He was a patriot of many cultures. You know what I mean? Like he was the reason why the Wu popped.
Speak on it, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? He the reason why the Wu popped. Though, like, they was spitting mathematics before we even knew what mathematics was, because we don't remember. And I remember him telling me, like, yo, I used to be scared to come out of my house when I was 15 because the guards was on the corner. Just to go to the store. Just to go to the store. I had to know what today's mathematics was, and I didn't even know what today's mathematics was. I didn't know what today's date was. You know what I mean? So for him to go through that in 65 in motherfucking Bedford-Stuyvesant, which is the heart of Medina, and for him to be around in 2019 and be responsible for the reason why a lot of people got knowledge of self, and the reason why we got the Wu-Tang music, which is the closest thing we got to Bob Marley in hip hop, that's the only thing I can equate it to, because it don't get outdated. Their music will never get outdated, because their music related to us in the streets and the struggle.
And then the thing is, they got mad members and they branch off, so no matter what flavor or genre or wherever you want to go with it, they got somebody for that pocket.
Connected.
They got somebody for that, wherever you want to go with it. They all got together, and then they got the group, and they got their own little pocket solo albums, the Ghosts, the Rays, the Methods.
So we all got our favorite experience.
The Rizzes, the Jizzes.
You got all the experience of it.
The Cabadonas.
But he was a regular dude. Like, me knowing him personally as a young guard, like, and I'm gonna say young guard, like when I met him, I met him at a funeral for another guard. And I met him with Allah Real, who actually passed this year as well, who's a part of my tree. And they in the back of the car arguing about how many students they taught in front of Akbar School.
So I mean, because that's, you know, that's the God, you know.
I mean, they arguing in my car like, no, you ain't teach nobody more than me. I taught the whole Wu-Tang. What you talking about, God? I'm like, yo. And I swear, if we had social media the way we got it today, dog, to have that on camera would have been priceless. Because for a lot of us know that when Allah Real gets very upset, he starts crying. And Papa Wu be like, nigga, you crying again? You crying again, dog? You crying again? Why you always crying? And he'll get out the car and start barking, smoking a cigarette, and walk off and go, I'm going home. And his home was a law school in Medina. That was his home. That was his house. He would look, this is the fucking house that I built. I built this house. I built this house. After Akbar left, I built this house. Because that was his house. He was a teacher, a master teacher, yo. Shout out to Papa Wu, freedom of law, you know what I mean?
Man, R.I.P. Sleep in peace, King. Sleep in peace, God.
Powerful brother, yo. Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. See, the magnetic power on this planet is deep, son. Because that's the only attraction thing that we have. It's just so easy, it's so simple to fit into anything in life because it's just a magnetic field. This is a magnetic structure. From what action is another reaction to it. Anything that has action to it, movement, energy, is a reaction to it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's life. You can predict things before it happens. I can see it. I can walk and see anything or move anything if it's a negative reaction towards me. That's why you must have knowledge of yourself. That's the first thing. That's the foundation of a man, that the first thing he always got to have knowledge, and that means to know. You got to knowledge what you know and know what you knowledge, and then you speak these things. And when you speak these things, it becomes to be so wise and refined. The words will be so pure, till it brings about your own clear picture of an understanding. And understanding means to explain all these things that exist above or exist within. Because what's up above and what's down is all within you. Heaven's not above your head, no hell is below your feet. Heaven and hell is within, brother. Heaven is what you make, and hell is just what you got to go through. Peace.
But that's the year in recap.
Yeah,
like,
recap, man. That's what we do, man.
That's
we
how
here,
we do
man.
it, yo.
And we just going next year. We gonna bring it. You know what I mean?
Gonna bring it,
That's
son.
what
We
do,
got them
man.
INTs. When you hear INT, that means interview. That's the lingo. We're gonna say yo, we got the next INT coming. We ain't gonna say who we got coming, but we got some shit coming.
Yeah,
Word.
listen, you
On
gonna see us there.
location.
We gonna be on the. That's why I
We
like being
on
on location.
location.
Too. Yeah.
Word up. After a while, you just gonna be. Me and Dog gonna be in the store. We gonna be on location with the interview.
Because people be having things they want to show us and be there and be at where they at. I like to be at where you at. I like to be everywhere. You know what I mean? I don't want to be always confined to the studio and be here doing it.
I like being
just,
in the studio.
You know what I mean? Just because we comfortable. We be able to do our thing.
Yeah,
you know how that is. It is comfortable. But when we out and about, we just there. We can just rock out and just you know do our want to. We ain't got to worry about the setup or nothing like that. How the scene looking.
You're right, dog.
We could just shoot.
We got that stuff coming though, you know what I'm saying? Pardon the burps, you know, we're getting our sip on it, but we got them interviews coming for 2020. And to everybody that watches this, if you don't see us, because I was going to ask Doc off camera, but I'm gonna ask him now. What do you think about doing a year-end ball dropping live simulcast? Wherever you at and wherever I'm at, and we go live on the Session TV.
Well, we can do it because I'm gonna be at a Boju anyway.
At a Boju.
So listen, I could go live. I might just go live on the Session TV anyway.
We gonna simulcast.
Yeah, we gonna go.
We gonna simulcast. Session TV. Look out for this. Dog gonna drop this. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna know we simulcasting to bring in the new year.
We gonna go live and we just one of us just request the join in and we just go from there.
Half and half.
Yeah,
Dog with the Bojo. Lifa, I don't know where I'm gonna be at, but I'm gonna be somewhere. And you go, whatever you see, don't blame me for what you see.
Yeah, this is what we do, man. Politics as usual.
Politics as usual.
On the Session TV, man.
Session TV.
2019, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thanks for the love and subscribers and the viewers and the likes y'all been giving us, man. We appreciate it. We've been getting. I'm appreciating any little thing I get. You know, salute, because your presence is a present to me. You know what I mean? So as long as you're here. That's what we do.
And also, if you need us to promote your joint skis or whatever you got, shirts, you got hats, you got whatever you got, let us know. We'll send it to us. We come get it, put it in the show, shout you out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on the show and build about it. You know what I mean? We got you on that. This is Session TV.
This is TV. We got the table here. You see, we promote. We just do what we do, man. That we just, you know, even though you see Ralph a lot, but this is our, you know, this is our armor we wear. You know what I mean? But you know, this is what it is. You see this, the universal love and loyalty. You see it, right?
I was gonna wear my hat.
We always promote our own too.
I was gonna wear my hat. My hat is in the Ziploc.
You see, Shout out to Classic.
RLPC, you heard?
This is what we do.
1812s, you heard? 1812s.
We got Ralphie's kids on. Listen, we support our own too. You know what I mean? That's if y'all got
shout out to January coming next month too, y'all. So you also check out that Rax web series, you know what I'm saying? Word up, cause
Rax web series.
We about to do something
crazy. It's gonna be some crazy footage. This gonna be crazy. Oh man, it's going down.
What they said, Doc? They can't believe that they got Doc and Lifa on the show. Wait till you see what happens next.
You know, we on the show, all type of footage and sceneries and things go down. It's going down, yo. Shout it out, 50 millimeter.
50 millimeter, you heard me?
Son Low, I see you out there.
Yo, Son Low, holla at me, Chewbacca, you heard? You still ain't come on Politics Usual out yet? No, he did.
He been over there, been on a few tapes. I've been at his events, been at Thanksgiving. Come on, that's Son Low. He been out here, done did it. Been there, done that.
Like, what you talk about, Low?
He been there, done that. Word. Shoot to Son Low, them salute out to Ayak. You know what I mean? This is what we do, man. Politics Usual. Session TV.
Wow, you heard?
2019 wrap up.
The recap.
You know what I mean? Love is love, y'all. Stay up, man.
Hey.
Kings, queens. Okay, see y'all next year.
You heard? Boom.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
We wasn't chasing you. We had a taping too. We came through to do our 1-2 thing. Politics as usual.